Welcome to day 17 of Shadowhunters month, and today is a video I've been really looking forward to actually recording, because this was kind of the idea that started the whole kind of boom moment that I was like, oh, maybe I should do like a Shadowhunters countdown kind of thing, or a series of Shadowhunters related videos. And that was because I was scrolling on Twitter and someone I followed had like this, I want to say it's kind of like a quiz, kind of not, but it was like they were doing it for Shadowhunters, and it was like, you know, favourite episode, favourite ship, favourite character. It's like a list of things to like answer about it, to like let your followers know, I suppose, your opinions on shows you love. So there's this whole kind of stream of people doing this for Shadowhunters, and I was like, oh, maybe I should do that, and maybe I can make a video about it. And from there I kind of thought maybe I could do loads of different kind of videos about Shadowhunters during the hiatus between season 3A and 3B, and at the time I didn't know just how long that fucking hiatus was going to be. But yeah, this whole kind of Shadowhunters month idea spurned from seeing this on Twitter. Shout out to every single person on Twitter who did this, because it just popped up on my timeline and I thought, oh, this is a really cool idea. So I'm going to go through some of those questions. I'll read all of them out just in case, you know, you want to answer them below in the comments if you fancy it. I would be interested in knowing everyone's opinions on stuff. But some of them I'm not going to answer myself because they will be answered in other videos throughout Shadowhunters month. I don't really want to spoil anything in terms of that. So there were 18 questions all in all. It's not even questions sometimes, it's just statements. But yeah, without further ado, let's get going. So number one is, when did you start watching it? And for me, it was March 2016. I remember it well. I binged it very, very quickly. It was about the 23rd, 24th of March, I think. Because by the time I'd caught up, Malik, the episode Malik, had aired 2-3 days afterwards. Because I was caught up in time to watch the finale of season 1, and I watched that when it came out, and I've been watching it, you know, ever since then, in time when the episodes have been coming out. So yeah, it's March 2016. Obsessed ever since. Madness. I still remember the wait for season 2. I feel like the wait for season 2 felt longer than the wait for season 3 did, but now I've taken that wait for season 3 for granted because Jesus Christ, I just want to watch 3B. I just want my Sizzy. So yeah, March 2016. Number 2, favourite character, Simon Lewis is me. I relate to Simon so much. I mean, not so much the whole vampire thing. I'm not a vampire. But the Simon we kind of first met in the books and the show, I relate strongly to that. You know, a complete nerd who's socially awkward and anxious. It's me. And I just love his story throughout the show and the books, and I felt a real connection to him. And he likes Doctor Who. They mentioned that in one of the books, so I'm like, yes. 3, the least favourite character. See, this is difficult. Obviously, it would be kind of different from the books to the show, I feel. Least favourite character. I don't know. I think I'd have to say, because this is kind of based on the show, not the books, I would say Aldertree from season 2, who was in like the first 10 episodes, I think. God, I hated him. Yeah, I think it took the actor like 5 episodes to really even get the gist of like the part and get really into it. And by that point I was like, ugh. And everything he did to Izzy, I was like, I hate you, I want you gone. So probably Aldertree. If not, then Raj, because Raj is the worst. 4, favourite ship. Sizzy all the way. I adore them together. I love their story. I just think it's a beautiful thing, and that's why I'm so excited for 3B next year. And plus, Simon and Isabel are probably like 2 of my absolute favourite characters, so it helps that 5, least favourite ship. I don't want to anger everyone who like it, because I know some people are huge fans of it, and it's completely understandable, you know, whatever. But I'd have to say my least favourite ship would be Rizzy. Please don't hate me if you like it. That's obviously Izzy and Raphael. I found it, personally, you know, take whatever you want from that relationship, I found it very toxic. That's just me. 6, first episode you've watched. Well, The Mortal Cup, Season 1, Episode 1. That's the first one I properly watched, but I had seen like GIFs and pictures of Shadowhunters on Tumblr. Particularly Malik scenes. They always popped up on my timeline on Tumblr. So I saw kind of pictures and characters before I actually watched any episodes. But yeah, obviously episode 1 of season 1 was the first one I watched. So 7 is favourite episode, but I will not be answering that one because that's a different video. 8, least favourite episode. I don't know. It would probably be one in season 1 when the show's still trying to find its feet. But I do remember, I think it's kind of a general consensus that episode 16 of season 2 isn't the best episode. I think it was just kind of there, it didn't really do anything exciting, so I'll probably have to go for that as my default. 9, favourite season. I think at this point I'd have to say maybe 2, because we've seen the whole season. But if we're going by like season 1, season 2A, season 2B, season 3A, like individual seasons like that, I would say 3A is probably my favourite. 10, least favourite season, probably season 1 because of the cheese and the acting by some like guest characters and stuff. They've come on leaps and bounds from season 1. I mean, I liked season 1, but you know, you can't deny the quality's improved massively. 11, favourite actor. Now this is bloody difficult. I've always said Alberto Resende was really good, and I've always said Dominic Sherwood was really good. I mean, Alberto in episode 10 of season 3, like, stepped the fuck up. But Harisham Jr. is great, Matthew Daddario is great, who's broken my heart more times. Honestly, if I'm honest with myself, I would say it'd have to be between Alberto and Dominic. Because they've just had moments of really subtle acting that completely blown me away. So it kind of joined first with those two, maybe. 12, favourite actress. Probably M. But Kat has come such a long way. She's fantastic. But I love the kind of confidence that Emma Ward brings to Izzy. But I love Nicola as well as Naris, however you want to say her name. I'm just going to say Emma Ward, sorry. 13, happiest moment. I think it's got to be a Malik thing, hasn't it? It'll either be the Malik kiss in season 1 or the Malik I love you in the 2A finale, because that was a very happy moment. I'm not normally drawn to the happy moments. I normally like really love the sad moments, or the moments of tragedy, or you know what, maybe Drunk Luke in the season 2 finale. Drunk Luke is iconic. That's a really happy moment, and all like partying and stuff, aren't they? Because everyone's happy in that moment. I'd probably say that, just because there's more happy characters than just like more intimate moments. But I felt like the true winner was probably the Malik I love you scene. Or basically any Simon one-liner, because they always kill me. 14, saddest moment. I think without a question it has to be the 3A finale, where Simon, you know, like encantos his mum and says goodbye to her and like tells her that he's died. That's just so sad. And second to that would probably be Jace's death in the season 2 finale. 15. Character you want to bring back. Probably Jocelyn. The book fan in me wants to say Jocelyn. Yeah. But also Lydia, because we haven't seen Lydia since she like went away at the start of season 2. And I feel like there was some groundwork for a really cool character there. So either Jocelyn or Lydia. 16. Character you'd like to leave. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to say Aldertree is definitely my least favourite character. And Raj is the character I want to leave, because fuck Raj. 17. Ship you wanted to happen but never did. I suppose properly Luke and Jocelyn. The book fan in me really wanted that to happen. And I'm still sorry they killed Jocelyn, to be honest. So yeah, I'd probably have to say Lucilin. Was that their ship name? I don't know. And 18. If the show hasn't ended, what are your expectations for its future? Won't be answering that one because there's a video on that coming as well. So yeah, if you want to answer those questions below in the comments, feel free. Okay, so that was the first quiz out of the way, and I have actually got another few on the iPad. Right, so the first one's going to be from epicreads.com, and it's like, these 12 choices will reveal which combination of Shadowhunters you are. And I think this is more about the books, because it seems to mention all the different like series. So we're going to have a go at this and see which 2 Shadowhunters I am. Okay, choose one of these TV shows. Riverdale, Breaking Bad, Big Bang Theory, American Horror Story, Jersey Shore, RuPaul's Drag Race, The Voice, Grey's Anatomy. I've seen Riverdale, Breaking Bad, and Big Bang Theory, so I think the rest of those are out. Breaking Bad is fucking good. I think I'll have to go Breaking Bad on this. In terms of quality, I think that's the better show. It's not letting me select these, there we go. Choose a Shakespeare play. Hopefully 12 Nights on here, yes it is. So Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Macbeth, Much Ado About Nothing, Julius Caesar, 12th Night and The Tempest. 12th Night is my favourite Shakespeare play, so that is a very easy answer. Choose a school subject. Chemistry, biology, math, English, history, gym. English by far. I loved English, did really well in that. Gym, never again. Choose a Shadowhunters ship. Clary and Jace, Simon and Izzy, Alec and Magnus, Tessa and Will, Tessa and Jem, Julian and Emma, Christina and Mark, Ty and Kit. Oh my god. I mean, I already know that Izzy's my favourite, so I'm going to have to go for Simon and Izzy. But a lot of those, I love those couples. Choose an aesthetic. So we've got like a tiger. Is that a bubbly, like diamondy thing? The sea. Like tropical trees and stuff. A starry night sky. And what looks like Disneyland, but I'm not sure if it is. Like a colourful castle. I'm going to go for the star one, because I really like stars. Choose a coffee order. Well, this isn't going to be good, because I despise coffee. So I'm just going to go for this top middle one, because it looks the most like tea, just without milk in. If it will let me. It's been bugger to let me select it. Okay. What motivates you? Success, power, family, love, justice, spite. I'm going to go for family, because I've been through a lot of shit in the past couple of years and my family's got me through it. Oh man, choose a series. The Mortal Instruments, The Inferno Devices, The Dark Artifices, or Artifices, however you want to say it. Oh, I love all 3 of these. This is ridiculous. But I feel like, since this is kind of, we talk about the show a bit, and most of my favourite characters are in the Mortal Instruments series, so I'm going to go with that one. Inferno Devices are a very close second, I think. Choose an ice cream cone. Oh my goodness, right. Why is there just loads of books everywhere? I mean, I'm going to go for the bottom left, because that's the most ice cream. I'm sure that's a logical decision. Choose a hybrid Hogwarts house. Oh man. Gryffindor and Slytherin, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, Gryffindor and Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, Slytherin and Hufflepuff, Slytherin and Ravenclaw. If you've heard of like the site Pottermore, you can get like sorted into your Harry Potter houses. I love the Harry Potter franchise, just in case you didn't know. I used to be a Slytherin, but I retook the quiz and I'm a Hufflepuff now. Which is like the new popular ship. Ship? House. God. I'm losing it. But I've always loved like the original two. But I'm going to go for Slytherin and Hufflepuff because those are the two that I've been sorted in the past. Choose a member of the X-Men! I love the X-Men! Unfortunately, my favourite isn't actually on here, so that sucks. So we have Cyclops, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Nightcrawler and Iceman. Gambit is my favourite X-Man, in case you were wondering. But I'd say Nightcrawler is my favourite out of all those, so go for that one. Choose a rune. Yes. It's actually going to be a video on this. I don't know if it's out before this one. Yes, it is. Day 9 was my favourite runes, so I can get away with telling you. So we have Sight, Fearless, Parabatai, Angelic Power, Soundless, and Irates, Iratzi, however you want to say it. Irates. I've always said I was never going to get any tattoos, but if I had to get a tattoo, I would get a rune for sure. For me, it's between Parabatai and Angelic Power. I think I have to just go with the classic Angelic Power, to be honest. It's kind of the iconic thing. Calculate my results. Which 2 did I get? Charlotte Branwell and Mark Blackthorne. You may be underestimated and some may count you out, but you're a serious person when you need to be and take responsibility very seriously. You're incredibly loyal, though it may not seem like it at times, and your friends are lucky to have you. Aw, that's so nice of that quiz. To be honest, that does sum me up pretty well. I do like to think I'm very loyal. Well, I love Charlotte, and Mark Blackthorne is one of my absolute favourite characters in the entire Shadowhunters franchise, so I am more than happy with that result, especially Mark. I'm very glad I got Mark. I do relate a lot to Mark, actually, so yeah, I'm happy about that. Charlotte's a pretty solid one, but I'm very happy that I'm a lot like Mark Blackthorne. Okay, so that was that quiz. Now we've got 3 quizzes on Freeform site. Let's just gloss over that. Which one should we do first? Well, this is kind of a similar one to the last one, so we'll get this one out of the way first. This is just a which Shadowhunter are you quiz. So find out which Shadowhunter you resemble the most by taking the official quiz below. Question 1. What do you like to do for fun? Draw demons in my sketchbook, listen to music, hit the news club, read a good book. I love reading, so I'm going to go for read a good book. How would your friends describe you? Charismatic, flirtatious, serious, compassionate. Probably compassionate more than anything. Definitely not flirtatious, because I can't flirt to save my life. Question 3. You're given a set of instructions to follow. Your reaction is to follow each step to the letter. Try do the opposite. Who wrote this quiz? Skip a few steps and add in your own special touch. Start to follow them, but do something that you think is way better. I'm a sucker for the rules, so I have to follow each step to the letter. You develop feelings for someone. Oh fuck. What do? Approach with caution, then fall madly in love. I have no problem giving my heart to anyone that wants it. Never let them out of my sight ever again. Fucking hell. Stalker! I try not to form emotional attachments with anyone. Well, that's like me. Probably approach with caution, then fall madly in love. That tends to be, in my experience, what happens. Question 5. What's your opinion of downworlders? Who cares? Everyone is equal. They are inferior to us Shadowhunters. I've grown to love and hate them at the same time. They should all be exterminated. Well, that's a bit extreme. Everyone is equal. Okay, well that's a picture to use. Someone starts to wildly attack you. You try to fight back. Fight back. Freeform? Hire some fucking writers. Try fight back, but get knocked out as you're too slow. Take out a Seraph Blade and let them have it. Try to fight back, it's a 50-50 chance you'll win. Fake your own death. If someone ever attacks you in the street, guys, just fake your own death. Works every time. I I think I'd try and fight back. 50-50 chance. You never know. Do you choose rock, paper, or scissors? I tend to go for scissors. All three. I feel like all three is a cop-out answer, so I'm going to go for scissors. You've had your heart set on something that people have told you is impossible. How do you respond? Spend your time doing something more realistic. Never give up if it means helping someone you love. Impossible is just a state of mind. Impossible just means try again. You are unrelenting force that can't be stopped. You are a unrelating force, or an unrelated force that can't be stopped. Writers, man, this kind of hits close to home, because I'd love to be an actor one day, and all I get is, you know, you're never going to make it. So, thanks guys. It's definitely not the top one, because I feel like you should don't let dreams be dreams, that kind of thing. And I love helping people I love, so I'll go for the second one, why not? I'm Alec! You are a soft-spoken individual who tries your best to act wisely and cautiously. At times you can be self-conscious and overly serious. You are devoted to protecting your family and friends and often put their safety above your own. That is true. Despite all this, you are a sucker for love and are prone to falling madly in love. Maybe not that last bit. I mean, I am a sucker for love. But I'm not prone to falling madly in love with people. And obviously that's which Shadowhunter I use, so I wasn't expecting to get Simon as my result, because that would have been ideal. But honestly, if I was going to be any Shadowhunter, I think I'd want to be Alec. So I'm happy with that result. What should we do next? Find your Shadowhunter's Parabatai we'll do next. Ever wondered who would be your perfect Parabatai partner? Find out by taking this official Shadowhunter's personality quiz. God, don't say that when you're drunk. Perfect Parabatai partner. Question 1. You're hanging with your Parabatai over a long weekend. What do you do? Work your way through an entire recipe book to test things out. No, I can't cook. Sneak out of the house and insist on generally causing chaos. Get creative with a pack of pencils and doodle away. Stay inside and hang out with your friends. Stay inside. I am all for staying inside and never leaving the house. Question 2. All Parabatai have fights now and then. What would you be most likely to disagree about? You insist on ordering takeout pizza. That's me. They change plans without telling you. Their hobbies get way more attention than you. Insist on doing the opposite of what you ask. Probably the takeout pizza thing, to be honest. I get takeout pizza way too much. Oh, well that's a nice image. Go away, demon. Question 3. You see something lurking in the shadows of a spooky building. What do you do? Whip out your Seraph Blade, ready for a fight. Investigate further, it could be nothing. Consider all of your options. Fighting is a last resort. Get out of there sharpish. Get the fuck out of there. What attribute do you think is most important for your Parabatai? A lack of fear, a talented fighter, a selfish disposition, a quick thinker? Well, if you think fast, you might be able to get a few good hits in there. You might be thinking too fast to be afraid. And if you have a selfish disposition, you probably would think fast to just kind of defend people. I'm going to go for quick thinker. You see a young girl crying alone. Why is it that picture again? But your Parabatai thinks it might be a demon. Oh, your response. Ignore them and ask if she is okay. Take their word for it and attack. Beat up a little girl. Call out to her but keep your distance. Take extra precautions but don't attack until necessary. Yeah, the last one. That makes sense. I think that's sensible. How would you describe your demon fighting style? Or demon slaying style even. Curious and playful, impromptu and unpredictable, cautious and well thought out, justified and inevitable. Honestly, impromptu and unpredictable, because I have no sense of preparation. You're being interviewed by your possible Parabatai. What unique attribute makes you the perfect partner? Your unrivaled wit and fabulous sense of humour, your unwavering loyalty and commitment to what's right, you're fearless and love to help people, you're loving, considerate and always try to do what's right. Oh man. I feel like I'm all of these things. That sounds really up myself, but I'm not. I'm going to go for the sense of humour one, because I make a lot of puns. You are Jace's perfect Parabatai, so basically I'm Alec again. You are the perfect Parabatai of Jace. He is considered one of the best Shadowhunters of his generation, and he knows it. When it comes to killing demons, he's got it down. While he may go off the radar occasionally and drive you nuts sometimes, he will make up for it with hilarious and well-timed puns. Yeah, we'd get on like a house on fire. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Okay, final quiz, because this video is going to be very long. Your Shadowhunters soulmate, who could it be? We have carefully crafted a quiz to determine who out of the Shadowhunters gang is the perfect soulmate for you, best friends or otherwise. Keep all your fingers crossed that I get Izzy. Send me all your love. Izzy, Izzy, Izzy. Question 1. How good are you in a situation that could harm you and your loved one? I'm a total damsel in distress. I want to be the protector, but I usually end up needing to be protected. I have a compulsive need to protect those I love so they never get hurt. I would love to be protected, but I usually end up protecting. I want us to have a mutual understanding that we both kick ass. Honestly, I'm kind of a weakling, so I think I'm going to have to, since I'm being honest, I have to go for the I want to be the protector, but I usually end up needing to be protected. Sometimes I'll be confident enough to like stand up for things, but... would you kiss someone on your first date? Definitely, absolutely not. Only if it was love at first sight. I love that picture. Matthew Daddario in a nutshell. I feel like there should be like an option like maybe. Not yes, no. Only if it was love at first sight. Because that's not really maybe either. I'm open to kissing someone on the first date, so I'll just put definitely. Because I feel like they needed more options in that question. Question 3. If you were to get someone a gift for Valentine's Day, what would you get them? Something cliche like a big cuddly teddy bear, a mixtape of songs that describe how I feel, sexy lingerie, a present whose value represents how much I love the person, something goofy that reminds us of an old memory. Overthink it because I don't want to screw up and end up buying multiple gifts. I'm very nostalgic, so I would have to go for something goofy that reminds us of an old memory. Oh, hello, Clace. What do you look for in a significant other's personality? Eccentric and outgoing, charming and charismatic, goofy with a great sense of humour, caring and protective. Again, sense of humour. I think if I have a laugh with them, I'm normally more attracted to them. I feel like I'm not going to get Izzy. I don't know if Izzy has a sense of humour like this. Wow. Freeform do not use the most flattering pictures, do they? I mean, look at that. You alright there, Dom? You enjoying that salad? Matthew's just like, oh, hello, salad. How are you doing today? And he's like, nah. So yeah, question 5, tangent. What would you describe as the perfect date? Hunting demons, of course. Curled up on the couch watching a terrible movie. Something fun like a carnival. Classy cocktails at a classy bar. Dinner at a fancy restaurant. A karaoke bar and plenty of wine. I like being curled up on the couch watching a terrible movie. I like going to carnivals. I like having dinner at fancy restaurants. I like classy cocktails. Probably not a karaoke bar, that would not end well. And I'd rather not die on my first date, so I feel like I'd rule out hunting demons. I'm going to go for something fun like a carnival, because I really like going to carnivals. What's your favourite time of year? Winter, spring, summer, autumn? I always find this difficult, because no matter what season it is, I always complain about it. Probably not summer, even though, like, make some memories over summer and you're not at uni or school or anything. But I've always preferred, like, being covered up in loads of layers and being warm when it's cold outside to being cool when it's warm outside, if that makes any sense. Winter is Christmas time, and Christmas is my favourite time of year, so I'd probably have to go for winter, but I really like autumn as well. But I will go for winter just because of Christmas. There's always chance involved in meeting your soulmate. Oh, look at this attractive cast. There's always chance involved in meeting your soulmate. Pick at random below to meet your fate. What the fucking question's that? Cheese, crackers, strawberries, chocolate, pickles, apple. Chocolate, chocolate, get in my belly. Okay, I'll fucking take it. You are Simon Lewis's soulmate, so I am Izzy. Good God. Izzy was inside me all along. I won't complain about that. We've done the math, and there is no better fit for you than Simon, the lovable Monday with the strong nerd vibe. That is me. While there are going to be moments where you have to save him from getting himself in trouble, the fun that you two have with each other outweighs all the danger. Strap in tight because you're in for a ton of nights watching his band rehearse and hitting the couch for a whole lot of nerd movies. I mean, if I'm Simon's soulmate, I'm Simon's soulmate. I won't argue, because he's the greatest person in the world. You know what, I'm happy with that. So basically, I gave all the answers that I was like Simon, and I ended up getting Simon. Sounds interesting. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty happy with all of those results I got on those quizzes, to be honest. I thought that worked out rather well. Yeah. This is going to be a really long video. This was a mistake. Yeah, so those are some quizzes. Just move that back quickly. I hope you enjoyed them. And yeah, if you want to answer the quizzes for yourself or let me know what you got in those quizzes, I will link all the quizzes in the description. And if you want to pop a comment telling me what you got in the quizzes or what your answers to the first set of questions were, that first quiz we did, yeah, just let me know what you got. Sorry, I just had a major coughing fit in the middle of that sentence. That's why. That's probably a really weird cut when you're watching this in the edit. Yeah, oh my god, I'm dying. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this kind of quizzes. So I thought that was a lot of fun. And yeah, this was kind of the video that started the whole idea of Shadowhunters month. So I'm really glad to have done this. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I will see you tomorrow for another video. And thanks for watching.